What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Sinister Bunny Studios, your go-to channel for heavy metal content. And today's video is the start of something very different than anything I've ever done before. I actually bought a piece of equipment that would normally be a major big purchase, except that it wasn't. And this video is going to be me basically just testing to see how good this cheap piece of gear really can be. So I was browsing on Facebook, and I'm part of a couple of like guitar player groups on Facebook, and somebody had posted a screenshot of their phone looking at musiciansfriend.com, which is another like music store online similar to like Sweetwater. You know, you can go buy music equipment and instruments, guitars, strings, all that kind of stuff. And Musician's Friend does this thing they call the stupid deal of the day, and a lot of times it's like a very like crazy deal for that day on some piece of equipment. It could be strings. This time it was not strings. What was listed was a guitar, a brand of guitar that I have seen in guitar centers before. I have heard of. I've heard mixed things about them. However, this was listed for $60 US. Now I thought to myself, is that something that I really want to go for? Like, is it just going to be a cheap piece of shit? Or is it going to be some kind of hidden gem piece of gear? So I forked over the 60 bucks and put my order in. It is a couple days later now, and I do have the piece of equipment here with me. I think what I'm going to do is try to record a song with it, or do some kind of demo in some way, or a walkthrough or something. I'll come up with it later. Let's just get to the box and open it up. You can kind of maybe see it off here and see what's inside. I do have like a GoPro, which hopefully I think is going to catch a lot of this. I need to take out something sharp to open this box. So let me get out my trusty Wallet Ninja. I don't know if anybody else has ever used one of these. But as you can tell by the size of this box, it definitely is a guitar. I'm just going to open this bad boy up and see what we got. So this is straight up out of the box how it comes. I don't know if there's any kind of manufacturing flaws or anything like that. This is a Mitchell guitar. It looked really cool to me, and I figured, you know, even if it doesn't sound the greatest, it can look really cool in videos as like another like prop guitar. So we'll just kind of go there and slice this bad boy open here. And boy, am I tired. Been working all week and working long hours, but I just had to do this because this came today. It's late at night and I finally got the chance to do this. And it does feel weird having another guitar without like destroying my bank account. So it's a very different experience than what I'm used to with my other guitars. Alrighty. Got this packing paper, which I do like more than styrofoam. And here we have the guitar itself, which may or may not be a short scale guitar. It was not listed as a short scale guitar on Musician's Friend on the listing that I saw it for. And apparently this is a limited edition because after that stupid deal of the day was over that day, I couldn't find the instrument anymore like listed. I saw like eBay listings and stuff, but other listings had it under like a 3/4 scale guitar, like a 22.5 inch scale. So we'll definitely find out. It does feel a little small, so it might be that, which is fine. But yeah, we'll kind of find out here. All right, well, that's kind of what we got going here. You can see the Mitchell there anyway. Wow, that feels small. Wow, that is very small. Oh, it actually came with a 1/4 inch cable. Yeah, this is definitely a smaller guitar. So let's see what this bad boy looks like without the bubble wrap. So this, I'm sure, is like advertised as more of like a travel guitar or like a starter guitar for a kid, you know, something like that. It is definitely very weird feeling that as a shorter scale. That is very different to me, but everything seems to look decent production-wise. I know it doesn't have the highest specs for a guitar, but I don't really see any flaws in the finish or the frets. The frets feel nice and smooth. Everything looks to be pretty well presented. I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised. This thing is pretty, I don't know how well you can see that on the GoPro, but this thing is pretty well presented. I gotta give it to him. Now, it does feel weird being short scale, so it is definitely, like I said, different. You take the plastic off the pickups here, and maybe I'll give it a short little test out here. I haven't played guitar in a couple weeks after moving, so it might be a little bit different and a little weird playing this little guitar. It's kind of funny. It feels weird, like I said, with a short scale. I'm definitely gonna have to get some new strings for this bad boy, just so that I can do everything myself and make sure that they are fresh strings. Probably get a thicker gauge string so that these are put to a fairly decent tension. Now, I know it's going to be somewhat looser being a short scale, which I believe it's a 22.5-inch scale. But yeah, man, I mean, it is what it is. It's a cheap $60 guitar. It feels solid, and all the knobs feel very solid and everything. So now I think I'm going to plug it in real quick and see if we can get any kind of good sound out of this bad boy.